Hello everyone and welcome to the Sharp Tank 20. I am recording this on Thursday, May 27th, because I will be out of town for some time and also moving and then trying to get all of my stuff out of boxes once I return. So this frees up my schedule a little bit for the next week or two. I hope you are doing well in the future times. I hope that, the world hasn't crumbled in on itself. It isn't 2020 anymore, but, it wouldn't shock me. So, in honor of this 20th tournament, we have 200 competitors. 28 of them have received buys into the Turn of the Tide, which is back for this tournament. The other 172 will have to compete in the 20th anniversary special. It is a heat of 4 race, and only the top 2 will advance, even if there are multiple clears, but there probably won't be. We start with Courage Hill, if you recall Sierra's streams of Sasuke Jr. or Ko-Sasuke, or perhaps it was Kate, I don't remember. This was the first 2 obstacles where they have to run up that hill and then slide down in kind of a sled-looking thing. I just turned it into one obstacle. Then is Pete's Crazy Taco Land. Aside from the Apex of Game Show reference, this was kind of like an obstacle they were going to do in Vegas one year and then scrapped it, except without sombreros. This is 3 giant mechanically rotating sombreros that you cross. I just made this a vastly easier version of wagon wheels if you want to know how I coded it. Domino Hill Trapeze, self-explanatory. That was in Northeast Regionals a couple weeks ago, and also in the Sharp Tank 18 for Dire Ducks. Aerial Barrel in the 4 spot, as God intended. Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon made its debut way back in Versus Murawski 3. The forerunner to this show. Say hi to my air conditioner, everybody. Actually say bye to it, because by the time you watch this, I'll be actually probably in New Jersey, but living in an apartment with central AC. Yay! It's Dragon Glider with a super tramp. And then remember that Spider Walk stage, we have Widening Corridor, Ascending Corridor, and Descending Corridor. Then is Hive Mind, which is 1 spin ball into 1 beehive into, I think, 3 sideways boards. That was all the way back in the Sharp Tank 1. I think it only lasted 1 tournament. Wall Flip Tower, they'll climb up to the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Yes, that. From Legends of the Hidden Temple. It was in the final stage once. I don't know why. And then Heavenly Ascent, because it was causing competitors fits in the Infinity Gauntlet. I made this lineup forever ago, and it does not affect, is not affected by the results of the Infinity Gauntlet, so I hope you enjoyed that tournament. If not, it's up somewhere. And Random Heats, of course, as we see Jin making his return, or perhaps debut. Hidekazu Inoue. This is a special occasion, I guess. I'm going to make that a little bit smaller so you can see the text better. Rachel DeGuts, whatever, and Isaiah Wakeham. Isabella Wakeham. Wow, I've already choked it. Crank the tunes, and here we go. No issues on the first obstacle. And we already have... Wow, that was very fast. Everybody died on Aerial Barrel except Jin, who failed Gravity Dragon. He advances, and then Rachel DeGuts advances on time over Isabella by a quarter of a second. Great start. Maddie Howard, Tim Dexter, Adam Burnett, and from World Chase Tag, it is Kyle Soderman's nemesis, Davis Vasconcello. And we have lost Maddie Howard. That's a shame. Tim Dexter out. I think Adam Burnett advances. Yes, and Davis Vasconcello apparently can't do spider walks. I don't know who Pablo Batarone is. Who? What? Oh, that's right. I put a bunch of Ninja Warrior Spain competitors in for some reason. I should have researched that in advance. Anyway, he's out. 3 competitors still in. We got Paul Casimir. We got the kid. Oh, maybe Pablo is still in. So Felipe is out. Wow, Felipe eliminated. Matisse Awadi onto the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Can he finish the course? Yes. By the way, the best result on this stage will win $20,000. No prize for second or anything. No prize for clearing. Just, you gotta do something competent. And, in fact, we see 2 Spaniards here in Jonathan Grande and Isaac Estevez. They'll face RJ Roman and Logan Zola Cheese. Logan Skeleton, I'm sure he's popping in chat. If there's a chat, I have no idea, and he just failed. See, now, I gave you guys way better stats in this tournament. And he just goes and does that. Anyway, Jonathan Grande is the Grande competitor of this heat. RJ Roman also advances. RJ apparently taking a pretty big stock hit. Here's Med Ramba, along with another Spaniard, and Imogen Horrocks and Masashi Hioki. And Hioki is out already. That is very embarrassing. I have no idea what happened. And Jonathan Rabin is going to win this heat and possibly clear. Oh my goodness. Could we have an Uxinator clear on to Heavenly Ascent? Aww. Ivan Chu, Ryan Stratus, Wacky, and Neo Pseudo. Wacky is already out. Ivan Chu was at an obstacle early. It is going to be Neo Pseudo winning the heat. Can we get a female clear on this? Let's see. Heavenly Ascent. Yes! Well done. In fact, I think she might be in first place. Let's see, 214, 220. Yeah, she's faster than the kid. All right. Alexander Verm, Takeru, Kevin Carbone, and apparently we're going to get rid of all of the Spaniards right out of the gate. Even though I think Carlos Qatari is like Venezuelan or something. Alexander Verm trying to get that lead back. He did quite decent. He lost to Aiden Wood in the quarterfinals, I think. Oh, but he pumps out on Heavenly Ascent. We have another Alexander here, Alexander Mars. Presumably I'll be running later. Arlene Schuessler fails an easy first obstacle. What else is new? There goes JJ Woods, and it will be Alexander Mars and Connor Galvin advancing. And now the question is, who's going to finish this course the fastest? It is going to be Connor Galvin, because Alexander Mars didn't finish. And Connor Galvin is in first place. We have John the Jeopardy Jobber. Jeopardy Jobber John. Should have made that his nickname. Maga Grass, Sandy Zimmerman, and Sergio Verdasco. Again, Spaniards. James McGrath is out. Congratulations, Nasame, on beating James McGrath and apparently advancing and winning this heat. Chad is on fire except for Logan. I'm so sorry, Logan. Could we have a clear? No. Fails immediately. The mascot of the Oakland A's, Stephen Mel, will face 3 competent ninjas. I mean, he is a competent ninja himself, I guess. Darren Perez is out. Ah, Steven's out. Dang it. Jonathan Sharp Brown making his debut, actually. Luke Dillon very much not making his debut. He did, I think, the best of anyone who failed the first stage last time. Or, I guess he had the fastest second round gauntlet. Whatever that was. Casey Finley is here. Alright. Another Spaniard, Iris Matamoros, is out. And Abby Clark and Tim Sheaf failed the exact same thing at the exact same time, but I think Abby had the time. Never mind, it was Iris Matamoros. And Abby Clark is out. I mean, so is Tim Sheaf. Taiga Hoshikawa, seeing if he can beat a first stage on my show. He's like 0 for 30-something at this point. Yoshinori Issa, Elliot Hall, David Johansson. I think Miyake was like 0 for 34 or something ridiculous before Ultimate Kunoichi 2. Yoshinori Issa is going to advance. And we got the 2 Japanese competitors through. Sorry, Elliot Hall. Tage Harrington is here for some reason, as is Idoko Abu. And it's going to be Jesse Graff being competent on this show for a change. Well, I guess sort of. But Tajima's out. Aww. Donovan McNabb Lusher. That's a ref. Matt Redo Hirokazu Oyama is in this, and is no longer in this. Ah, Donovan is out. What's up with Courage Hill? It's supposed to be easy. Tim Champion is going to win this heat. Interesting. Matt Redo knocked out Philip in the Infinity Gauntlet, I think. Let's see if Ben Polson can learn to be competent on this show. He faces Miyu Honda, Valentine Dubois, and Teru, who are all still in this. Wow, this is unbelievable, actually. Oh, Terry failed somewhere along the way. Oh, wow! What a heat. Valentine Dubois would have just timed out and had to make a full send and failed at the very end. That is a bad beat. Ben Pulse and Miyu Honda advancing. Teru never stood a chance. Cameron Baumgartner, Mika Watanabe, Ryo Matachi, and Michelle Warnke. Let's go a little bit faster here. We're already 10 minutes into this. I mean, I did have to take forever explaining this course. Good thing I don't have to explain the next one. Wow, are we also still 4 in this? No, we lost somebody along the way. There's only 3 left. We lost Watanabe. And another bad beat as Michelle Warnke runs out of gas on the Heavenly Ascent. Ryo advances. Ryo is suddenly competent on this show. Cameron Baumgartner also advances. Okay! Wow. Stop the music for this. Where's, We need angrier music. This is the heat of death, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch. Drew Becker, the points leader. Toshiro Takeda, the all-star. Joe Moravsky, so good he had a show named after him. And Naj Richardson. We lose Drew Becker first. I'm not too surprised. We might have 3 clears out of this. No, Naj Richardson is down. And it'll be Joe Moravsky and Takeda advancing. And Takeda's not going to finish the course, even though he was way faster than Joe. And Joe's just going to walk to the finish in 2-2-1-2-1. I don't really want to go back to that song. What's a different song we can do? I guess we could just do the next song in the list. Just try to go a little bit faster here. Morgan Hamm is in this, as is Brian Kretsch. And Morgan Hamm and, well, Brian Kretsch is still in this. He's going to advance. It was Kenan Miyahara who did not advance. Maybe not that fast. Ian Dory, Ryan Sanders, Tyler Gillette, Olivia Vivian, they're all still in until Ryan Sanders is the first out. We lost Olivia somewhere on Aerial Barrel. No! We lost her on Odd Eyes. And that means she's going to advance over Ian Dory. Stunner there. Well, folks, it's time. You know what time it is?
Now you're turning into the beast. That's right.
Man Meow making a rare appearance on this show. Chris DeGangi beat Ethan Swanson in the Infinity Gauntlet. That was funny. And Bob Sapp is out. That is unfortunate. Who's going to take this heat? Wow, 3 still in it. Man Liao down on Aerial Barrel, and that means Yuko Mizuno will advance. Chris DeGangi not going to bother with the rest. Tiana Weberly, Renee Castley, Ayano Oshima, Oshiyama in this heat. It's going to be Renee and Tiana. I'm not totally surprised. I am surprised at Tiana winning this heat. I don't know why Renee sucks in this game. Okay, that's it. This is tough because Austin Gray had a fantastic performance in Infinity Gauntlet, but Flip Rodriguez has always been very good on this show. Josiah Pitbull also very good. Yuko Kawamoto is here. She finishes 4th as expected. Who got through Aerial Barrel faster? Looks like it's going to be Austin Gray by less than a second. Flip Rodriguez will walk to the buzzer. And Josiah Pitbull is out. I guess I missed time. Shinya Kishimoto, Chase Brown, Alyssa Beard, Mei-Ling Huang. Mei-Ling is out. Still 3 in it, and there goes Kishimoto. Chase Brown and Alyssa Beard might both finish. No, they both fail at the very end. How do you both fail at the very end? So painful. Bruno Fernandez, Paul Rocca, Rene Segeta, and Kiyomo Valle. I assume these are 2 more Spaniards, or at least Spanish-speaking countries that were allowed on Ninja Warrior Spain. Music is a little loud, I'm sorry. And it's going to be Rene Segeta and Kiyomo Valle. We got Aya and Karen in a battle of the capital names, and Rachel Franz is out. And there goes Karen on Pete's Crazy Taco Lane. Oh, I just thought of it very naturally. And Aya runs out of stamina before the Shrine of the Silver Monkey, which is an unfailable obstacle. Never mind that, Emily, I have bad news for you. You're in the same heat as Brett Sims and Kazuhiko Akiyama, and also Rachel Brown, who's been a multi-time last woman standing on this show. This is a rough heat, and she fails immediately. Again, I gave you guys good stats in this one, so I don't know why you're all failing the first obstacle. Rachel Brown is out. It's going to be Brett Simpson, Kazuhiko Akiyama. And Akiyama clears. And close to the fastest time. I was not paying attention at all to that heat. There goes Akiyama and the returning Matt Van Brunt shot. We'll see David Wright and Charlie Robbins later. Jesse Lebrecht, Shunsuke Nagasaki, Daisuke Miyazaki, and Elijah Browning. It will not be Elijah Browning. It will, however, be Shunsuke and Jesse Lebrecht. Jeff Britton, Iwamoto, Sato, Arimatsu. Will not be Sato advancing. Who's going to be the next one out? It's Jeff, actually. No! 3 fails of Gravity Dragon, and Jeff and Tomomi Arimatsu advance. Kyle, being MIA, is in this heat with Matthew Bowles, Batari Mori, and Janique Levette. Batari Mori out. And Janique Levette out. And Matthew Bowles is out. Kyle's gonna win the heat. How about that, everybody? Asa, Matt Bradley, Araki, and Thomas Stillings. It will not be Thomas Stillings. It will also not be Matt Bradley, which is a bit of a surprise. I think he's made the final on this show before. He's done well on this show before, anyway. Araki really hasn't, but he's going to clear. Paying up for last time, I guess. This is a rough heat. We got Shingo in it. We got Lian Chi. We got Akari Suda. Second place in the PGA Championship. She's been incredibly competent since her debut in 13. And also, don't discount Lucas Reale, who's gone very deep before and he's already out. Next fail is out, it's Lee. Well, sorry Emily, you got Shingo. You can't get them both. That's just the rules. Also, Akari Suda is really, really good at this show for some reason. And I think Shingo is into first place. Hayate Kajihara, Tao Tsuchiya, Andre Sim, Michael Torres. It will not be Kajihara. It will not be Tsuchiya. It will be Mike Torres and Andre Sim. Can Andre Sim go the distance? He can. Good job. Tomohiro Kawaguchi, Kevin Bull, Oliver Edelman, Sakiko Okabe. Obviously, you want to still do good on this course if you just need to walk through it because... By the way, where's your casual now? Kawaguchi doing something competent on this show, question mark? No, sort of. He won his heat. This is a rough one. Swan, Sean Bryan, Yamamoto, Vance Walker, Keitaro. And we're going to lose Yamamoto immediately. And then they all fail Gravity Dragon. Interesting. And it's going to be Ethan Swanson, usually the speedster, out by a quarter of a second. Current NCL points leader Cam McClintock facing off against Kyle Soderman, Brian Burkhart, and Beth Lodge. And we've lost Beth Lodge, and we've lost Cam McClintock. Which means it'll be Brian Burkhart and Kyle Soderman. Kyle gunning for that top time, perhaps. He's not going to get it. He will get the clear. He will not get the clear, actually. I get a basically walkover heat. Paul Hamm is out, and I'm out. So I really screwed that one up. I lost to Cara Palillo. How do you lose? Whatever. I mean, Cara Palillo's good. I'm still embarrassed for losing. In this, simulated tournament that I have no control over. Other than the fact that I guess gave Cara Palillo good stats. Derek Nakamoto, Javier Cano, Eoki Katani, Funa Nakayama. It will not be Nakamoto, it will not be Nakayama. Well, we did get Ikatani through. Koji Saikawa, Lauren Ball, Joe Capo, and Sachi. It will not be Sachi. She sucks on this show. She just kind of sucks at Ninja Machine in general. Potential for 3 clears, question mark. We got the remaining 3 still in. Joe Capo down on Heavenly Ascent, but he will beat out Koji Saikawa, who I guess failed immediately because he ran out of stamina. Really gotta work on that. I thought I had fixed it, but I guess I didn't. David Campbell, Megan Martin, Jordan Yochev, and Barclay Stockett is already out, despite being, I think, a 2-time last woman standing on the show. David Campbell's going to win, and Megan Martin will advance over Jordan Yochev because life is just weird. And then David Campbell also just gives up before Heavenly Ascent. Sayaka Akamoto, Ali Hay, Jay Lachey Lewis, and Nathan Haney. Ali Hay is out, and Jay Lewis is out. So Okamoto is going to advance. In fact, win her heat. And she'll also do that thing where she just gives up. Mike Vasquez is in a very tough heat with Caleb Bergstrom and Donovan Matoya. Well, they're all still in it. And, oh my god, Kenji Darvish is going to win the heat. Mike failed aerial barrel, so we're about to lose either Caleb or Donovan, and it's going to be Caleb by 2 obstacles. Donovan Matoyer, a 2-time finalist this season, is eliminated. Huge upset there. Steph Curry is in this, as is Bunpei Shiratori, Thuck Lei, and Megumi Fuji. And Bunpei is no longer in this. Bunpei just lost to Steph Curry. That's embarrassing. And he'll also do that thing where he gives up. Yikes. So many people are in this. 172 divided by 2, 20 in advance, 114. I'm going to have to pause at some point because I have a meeting in 15 minutes, but oh well. Turn of the Tide, you know what this is. Lots of new obstacles in this stage. It is modeled after the 2018 World Championship first stage out at Ninja Quest. Change that because I wrote down 2020 on accident. That a little bigger. Joe Morovsky is up first. By the way, remember how I said that the first person to clear each obstacle was going to get a prize? Well, it turns out that I didn't account for sub-obstacles. So that means I would have to do a lot more coding to do that, so we're not doing it. I was looking forward to that too. By the way, the difficulty meter is weird. I recalculated it, and then all of the difficulties were at like 3 and 4. So I just added a global multiplier to make it look bigger. If you have a difficulty over 7, you get a berry. If you have a difficulty over 8, you get 2 berries. If you have a difficulty over 9, you get 3 berries, etc. So Joe Morovsky, an opportunity to get 2 berries here. Bungee beds being that thing from Beastmaster, I guess. Jungle Dipper. You know what that... You should know what all of these other ones are. Oh, right, because I counted I just put in St. Lawrence. Okay. So this is all one obstacle, everybody. I just shouldn't have it print St. Lawrence Gap there. Again, when I code sub-obstacles. By the way, Joe Morovsky and Matisse Awani are the first 2 runs of this stage. The Kyle Foley experience. Somebody asked if we could have the Kyle Foley experience, and I said yes. I figured to turn the corner obstacle makes sense as a cat burglar replacement. Burn rubber being that tire thing from ANW12. Road flares are from Gauntlet. What? Okay, don't fill Alcatraz Escape. Cameron Baumgartner, I'm not redoing this. Icarus Deluxe is a bunch of DGS striders into an ascending ring slider, which you just have to get speed for and then dismount. It's not that hard. Jumping Spider Z is a super tramp into the Sasuke 5 and 6. Jumping, or in the Sasuke 5 and 6 Spider Walk with the moving walls, and Miyosuda fails with one shoot. Lauren Ball with an easy stage. Screwed it up on the moving spider walls. Still claiming ninjas in 2021. Sakisho Michi is from Kunimichi 2. It was called Gateway Beams on G4. It was the thing that replaced the tornado thing. Missile Bomber being that obstacle from Proto Sasuke 12 that was just a cannonball lachey to some cones. I'm like, why is this an obstacle in stage 2? And they got really salty about it. But it thematically fits here as a boring lachey obstacle as the last obstacle. So we're rolling with it. Pillar Cross is also from Proto Sasuke. It's 2 wind chimes, and the second one is just on a giant slider. Here's Miyu Honda. St. Lawrence Excursion is St. Lawrence Gap with a trampoline. I figured that fit. It was 1.5 because Ninja Quest has the DGS pipe coaster there now. Well, we lost one member of chat. Can we lose another one? No! Unbelievable! Jonathan Rabin with his first ever first stage clear. How about that, everybody? He didn't get any bonus berries, but he did the job. So he finally cleared Turn of the Tide. Who's from chat? I presume Flip Rodriguez will beat this. Overpass, if you don't know, is that new monkey bar slider obstacle from A&W. Go check out A&W Nation. Lockjaw is the first obstacle of Beastmaster Season 3. You just go up a curved balance beam. I don't even think it's failable in real life. Flip Rodriguez decimated that stage, and Kenji Jarvis fails treadmills, which are also from Beastmaster, I think. Hey, the Buffalo Wing Slider is bad. Buffalo Wild Wings Slider. It's just the Wing Slider, but sponsored. And this is where I'd read a snarky, just cleared. Araki. Oh, I don't have the person who's running bar. Well, that sucks. Akari Suda. Kind of on a roll here. Oh, Divine Alley! I forgot about Divine Alley. It's reverse fly, full send, and liftoff, because they were originally individual obstacles, but the stage was vastly too easy. By the way, I gave women extra time, hence why she just cleared with 34 seconds. Yeah, these were each individual 1.2s, and this stage was way too easy, so I put them all into one semi-difficult obstacle. Luke Dillon. Phil's Bunker Hill. So that's that downwards helix from Kuro Ovi, and they gave you a bicycle and nobody ever uses it. Now you have to use the bicycle, which evidently is difficult. Slack Ladder is obstacle 3 from Venice Season 6. Ryo Mitachi clears and earns himself 2 berries. Narrow being the ledge walk from Sasuke 6. Again, it was thematic. I made it much harder. I think it's a 200% difficulty, which is still pretty easy. Please work. Oh my god. I forgot to make Nier and Sir Tatsukabe multiple attempts. If Alyssa Beard fails this, I'm redoing this tournament, and you'll never see this. Okay, don't fail Nier and Sir Tatsukabe. Next up is Tomohiro Kawaguchi. Fail Circle Slide. Casual! See, Warp Lumberjack works. Okay, I think I know what I need to do on Alcatraz Escape. Apparently I can't make unfailable allow multiple attempts on multiple iterators, which I think is what I did for Miren. Except Miren, I just forgot to make unfailable. And we actually have a time up on this stage for a change. How did Connor Galvin time up? Alright, we need to go faster. Ben Polson fails Triangle Alley. Huh. Akiyama! We have an all-star. Clears, easily. Kyle Soderman. Clears, easily. Alexander Verm. Clears easily. Brett Sims, can we keep this going? Yes! Shingo, don't screw this up! Shingo didn't screw it up. Apparently I gave people too much time. I did set it so that if obstacles are unfailable, it gives you the time equivalent of 1.5, so that people can actually fail walls for a change. Chase Brown! We're on 5 in a row here. 6! Here's Alexander Mars. Oh, fell a double twister. That's kind of embarrassing. Joe Capo. Oh, Davy Jones Locker. It's giant Walk the Plank to Castaway. And Black Widow making its first appearance tonight. That's from Sim Sasuke, for those of you who don't know. It is a jump. Like, you have to... Like, it's not just a trampoline jump. There's kind of a gap between you and the trampoline. And you go from that to a second trampoline, and then to either the jump hang net or the spider walls of Spider Walk. David Campbell. We need to go faster still. Please don't fail near end. Didn't get there. Ultra Jumping Spider is a jumping spider with a super tramp. Yes, I have 2 super tramp jumping spiders. This one has harder than usual spider walk that you have to climb up, and then a spider drop. It was in like World War IV or something. It's been in Versus Murawski before. What's this show called? I just failed. This show's called the Sharp Tank. Sayako Komodo. Fail Slant Edge. She will need to learn that. It'll be back in Ultimate Kunoichi 3, I think. I haven't finished the course yet. I do have a lineup. Rhea Kamiya fails Black Widow. I promise that will not be in the Sharp Tank. Takeda. We've already got 2 All-Stars through. Can we get 3? Yes! Steph Curry is in this. Fails Giant Log Grip. Nestor Carmona, one of the Warrior Spain competitors. He's out on Buffalo Wild Wings there. Tim Champion. Clears just barely. Oh, the Tempest Wall. That's that, like, wall from Titan of Texas, where it's like the warp wall, but you kind of have to lean forward into it. Just ask Mike Vasquez. I'm sure he has a picture of it. Kyle Foley. You've already seen somebody from chat clear, and Kyle Foley will not be the second. Casey Finley. This is his first time on the Sharp Tank, and he does well. Let's mix up the music. Too loud. Pretty sure I've used this on the Sharp Tank before, but I do not care. Oliver Edelman fails the Slant Edge. I would say he needs to learn it so that Steffi Knoppinger can get through it, but Stephanie Knoppinger is not in the next tournament. Davis Vasconcello fails Swivel Me Timbers. I guess they don't have many moving things in parkour. Caleb Bergstrom just narrowly beat out Donovan Matoyer. And he will make good on, I don't know. He's through. This is a really easy stage. Jonathan Grande's out. Brian Kretsch. fails the Kyle Foley experience. At least Kyle didn't fail the Kyle Foley experience. That would have been embarrassing. Kiyoma Valle was one of the big surprises of, never mind, Jessie Lebrecq. An incredibly easy stage that she still manages to screw up, and look who is after her! It's Krista Ganji. I'd like to remind you that this is sorted by, performance in the most recent stage, which means they were quite close to each other, and they both failed 1.4. Hello, something to laugh about. Imogen Horace. Fails Buffalo Wild Wings Slide. Matthew Bowles. Fails Bamboo Road. That's just some stilts. You walk across a kind of a not particularly wide platform on stilts. It's from Parafight. Jesse Graff. So quarter pipe Great Wall. I think we were just making up stupid obstacles. Philip and I were, and he came up with quarter pipe Great Wall. I think that was Phil. It might have been Kyle. I don't remember. Javier Cano. Times out of the flying square. It's the second timeout of the tournament. Koji Hashimoto out on Davy Jones' locker. And an immediate failure by Naoki Kitani. So close to 8 for Paul Casimir. I think if I would have... I think I know why that happened. Actually. Doesn't matter, he fails the first obstacle. Megan Martin, we're not running at 25. Well, at least she failed quickly. Tomomi Arimatsu fails the narrow. Renee Castley is number 58. We like number 58 competitors around here. Renee Castley has not been particularly competent lately, but he clears, and on that note, I have to go to a meeting. Hey, competent things are happening at my job now, so that's good news. I shouldn't have unpaused yet, and I'm not editing this, so let's just grab... This isn't right. There we go. This music was in my head all through my meeting, so this is what we're playing next. Because we're basically at the halfway point. Tage Harrington is in this tournament for no particular reason. And fails the spinning log, which was actually there in 2018 Worlds. As was Bazooka Go, except I only have the giant version, so that was what got put in. And I think that was David Wright who just... Nathan Haney was one of those Texas people. Stephen Mell! Let's see how good he does. 1.4, respectable. Renee Sugeta. You're just gonna hear a bunch of pings. I'm sorry. I'll turn it on then. Here's Jin. He failed. Remind me to invite Jin again sometime. Actually, don't remind me. I'll just remember. I'm just gonna set Jin up to start so I don't get pinged a million times. Fuck liar. Wow, 7.0011. Really cutting it close there for the melon. And he got it. Melon and Barrier interchangeable on this show. Yuko's got a tough one. Oh, she would have had enough time, too. Ryan Stratus fails. Olivia Vivian fails. Asa. Clears! That's 20. We have a lot this time. Bear in mind, this was already easy, and I buffed it. That third shelf is very tough. A rib run fail out of Sean Bryan. There goes our first champion. Jeff Britton was out earlier. So Sergio Verdasco clears stage 1. Who just failed? Before? It was Sean Bryan and then Jeff Britton. Wow, so we lost 2 champions in a row. Damn. Tada is going to run later. And Bergstrom already cleared, I think. Charlie Robbins fails Black Diamond, which is just a harder Diamond Dash. Yeah, like I said, don't fail Niran Tatsukabe. He just failed the first wall, and I have no sympathy for that. Austin Gray fails the Kyle Foley experience. Sure. That Vince Walker failed the first stage, but I must have been mistaken. He failed Slant Edge. I figured thematically it was close enough to Cat Burglar. Matt Renner. Clears. Carapalolo. Fails a Kunoichi obstacle. Okay. That's the triple hurdle, the jumpy version that was in the first stage in 1 and 2, and then in the second stage in 4. And then a flying spider fail on the spider walls themselves. Immediate fail there by Rachel. Here's Taiga Hoshikawa. He fails Davy Jones' locker, which is a real old Sharp Tank obstacle, because, you know, sharks. Takiro. I guess the music's too loud. Fails the double twister. Embarrassing. What? Why are people... I have no sympathy. I just have no sympathy. Damn, he had enough time. Who was that? Issa. Issa actually won Infinity Gauntlet in one of my test runs, right before I ran the actual one. And a clear there out of Adam Burnett. First ever Shark Tank finalist. RJ Roman. He clears. We're starting to run here. The hype train is all abound. Oh, we got 3. We're on a level 3 hype train, everybody. Get your poggers out in chat, and hype train is over. Yuji fails the dang metal podium steps. How did you manage that? By the way, we're on to the people who cleared last time. Here's Philip. Is anyone even in this tournament? Where's my lineup? Okay, good. He was in 3rd place last time. I apparently made Aiden Wood too good in this game. Philip failed the spin bridge. I guess accuracy because he was scared to death of that obstacle, but he did beat it twice in real life. Cam De Silva. Somebody just failed Giant Walk the Plank. Cam De Silva fails Triangle Alley, and John Tezanos, the French champion, is out. Adam Rail is a finalist on this show. Back when all of our finalists were named Adam, and he's through. Matthew Day. Alright, that's enough of this. Get some Trackmania music in here. Nations Forever, throwing it back to 2006. Matthew Day is through. Could we have another hype train going? Maybe. Joe Meisner's through. Perry. Fails Jumping Spider Z. Ooh. Under Gerard. By the way, no Lockjaw fails today. Well, he was well out of time after taking 3 shots on, of all things, the quarter pipe grape wall. Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Clears. Daniel Gill gets an easy stage. Almost screws it up on Icarus Deluxe, but his resiliency hits, and we have 30. Okay, good. I got like 58 in one test run, so I'm glad that this is actually a somewhat difficult stage, although Nagano just clowned it. Well, Yamada clear again. He beat a warped wall, and he fails the flying nunchucks. Kenji Takahashi clears. There's 32. Kano, what are you doing, buddy? Caden Lemsack fails the narrow. Interesting. Tatsuya Tada, our champion. He's through and earns a berry. Tyler Smith. Is through. There's number 34. And these are the competitors that cleared last time on an arguably much harder course, and a timeout by Jake Murray. Wow, he took a while on slack ladder. That might have been what did it. Just not fast enough out of Jake Murray. Wow, he took forever on Niren. What the hell happened there? Jun Sato is through. That's no surprise. Bryson Klein. is through. Could we end on a streak? No. Ashlyn Herbert with the double-edged sword. Aiden Wood won the Infinity Gauntlet. Moved him into like 3rd place in season money. And he will get potentially some more money in the later stages. We'll see. Nolan LaJoy was in 2nd place last time somehow. And he will definitely not be in 2nd place this time. Good grief. Might be the contender for the 100th place melon. By the way, every 20th place gets a melon this time, in addition to every 25th place. Yusuke Morimoto was our last runner. Almost at 8. Difficulty. Fails the Warp Lumberjack, but still has enough time. Just missed out on that second berry. And we have 38 through. That is the most in quite some time. So, let me get my 2nd stage course up here. This will be in reverse order of stage 1 performance. I don't remember if it's by time left, or I assume it's by total time taken. The 2nd stage is really hard last time, and there are a zillion people here, so it is the exact same as the last time. You have flying rope swing, which you start on a platform and build up a swing from a vertical rope. You then grab the bar of Dragonback from A&W 12 finals, and then dismount instead of to a platform into double TikTok. After that is the crescent roll, where there are 2 berries hanging from the ceiling that they can grab. Crescent roll, the Irish Warrior obstacle, of course. Arby's Journey, everybody's favorite, and the watering holes. It's a backstream mixed with holes of Python from Legends of the Hidden Temple. You have to swim through some holes. There's some holes, excuse me. That is a Ninja Royale ref for those OGs. 38 competitors remain. How will they do on precipitation? So far, so good. Making a great save there at the end. Collects 1 berry, and that cost him. Alexander Worm. Fails Dragonback. That is a surprise. Brett Sims, so far, so good. And again, he gets that first berry, but I mean, there are so many berries this season that I don't see why people are just going for those hard ones. Casey Finley infamously had the record on this stage for 6 years, but the TikTok gets someone to stay. Nobody's made it past Crescent Roll yet. And Nathan Haney will before failing Arby's Journey. Kyle Soderman now. Gets both berries, makes a save on Arby's Journey. He's onto the watering holes, should have enough time, and he's through. Kyle Soderman, our first clear of the day. Jonathan Rabin, a historic run here. The first chat member in Stage 2. How will he do? Failed Dragonback. Well, he beat an obstacle. Yoshiyuki Yamamoto, a finalist 2 tournaments ago. Only goes for the second berry. Smart. And he should have enough time, and he does. Bryson Klein fails the flying rope swing. Oh my. Tim Champion fails Dragonback. That Dragonback has been a killer tonight. There you go. Aiden Wood even failing Dragonback. He won the Infinity Gauntlet and can't do Dragonback. Tyler Smith did very good, and he fails Dragonback. What is going on here? Looks like Thuck Lay will be our third clear. No, he runs out of time. That time limit is tough. Only 113 seconds. 1 minute 53. Jesse Graff has not done much on this show. Let's see if she can move on to the third stage. No, she cannot. Yusuke Morimoto, our finalist from the last tournament. fails the crescent roll. What is going on today? There is some serious precipitation on this course. Did you see what I did there? Kari Suda! Could she be the first woman through? She has the time, and she's done it! Clear number 3 is Kari Suda, where she'll meet her PGA Championship adversary Kyle Soderman. / brand new sentences. Here's Adam Rail. Fails the freaking dragon back. Ryo Matachi is out. Oh, good grief. Flip Rodriguez. Could he be clear number 4? It looks like he will. Yes. Man, if only there were only 3 holes on that watering holes, he would have had $2,222 coming his way. Kenji Takahashi, the stage 2 assassin, fails the freaking crescent roll. I mean, I guess that is a stage 1 obstacle, technically. Renee Cassidy fails the Dragonback. Matthew Day won't even get that far. Renee Cassidy kind of sucks on this show. I don't know why. Chase Brown looking good. Oh no! I was worried about that when I saw that hole 3 time. Oh no. Missed it by 39 hundredths of a second. Matt Redo, as we're still at only 4 clears. Will Matt Redo be number 5? Looking good, and he will. Adam Burnett knows a thing or two about beating stage 2. He's done it on a number of occasions. I guess everyone's done it on a number of occasions, but he also... Oh no, that's actually an Irby's journey film. The way tonight's going, that might be good enough for top 10. Shingo. He hasn't made stage 3 much, but he will today. Tremendous work. And again, a double number on hole 3, but not on hole 4. Daniel Yo fails the flying rope swing. Huh. Joe Miser. He beat the flying rope swing in real life. He was inspired by an obstacle in an M-Lab NNL comp. Wow. That whole one time would have been good for $8,000. But instead, only 4 seconds left. We have that Proto Sasuke 2575 going. Jun Sato. Usually good for a stage 2 clear, and he will again today. Sergio Verdasco in uncharted territory for him. Fails the crescent. This is a hard stage, everybody. And also we got more people here than usual, so it's going to look a lot worse. Caleb Bergstrom with both berries. Can he get the buzzer on top of it? He will. And that's the 4th person today with a double number on hole 3, but not hole 4. Anastase Ragivaru fails the dragon. Tada, our defending winner, made a great save on Irby's journey. Interesting. But he's through it. RJ Roman. He will not succeed. Irby's journey failure. Makoto Nagano gets both berries. He is on fire. Well done to him. Naoki Araki. That's clear number 11, by the way. We will have quite a few people on stage 3. Araki looking good. No! What happened there? He slowed down at the end of Watering Holes and times out by half a second. Combined, him and Chase Brown timed out by under a second. Combined. Takeda, our next to last runner on this stage. Looks like he should have it, and he does. And that just leaves Kazuhiko Akiyama. We have 2 All-Stars through already. Will we get a third? The shorty, Akiyama, manages to get both berries, and then immediately fell arbitrary. There are your 12. Oh, I guess we already had 3 All-Stars. Oh, we almost got 4 All-Stars through. That's something, everybody. That is certainly not nothing. Lost at Sea has kind of been taken to school. I was going to see if things changed by making the stamina different, but I forgot, and it's too late now. Mount Rainier is 2 ascending boards of Northwest Passage from Tacoma, 2019, Season 11. It's that, like, kind of Iron Summit thing, Iron Maiden thing, with the picks. Presumably that don't hurt people because we are good at obstacle design. Not playing Calamity Gant without Kyle here. So instead you get Paper Mario. And actually, double that, instead you get a stoppage. Oh, this is going to be entertaining for you guys to go back and watch this.
Actually,
He's the Green Lantern. Oh, hello, Alex.
Hey, are you guys recording?
Yes.
Yes.
You want to know what's funny?
Oh no.
I'm also recording.
Oh. So Alex.
Why?
So I, because I'm knee deep in moving this week, and then I'm going to be gone for Gauntlet next week. I'm recording the Sharp Tank 20 right now. Like I recorded Infinity Gauntlet last night, and I'm going to put it up this weekend, and then this will be up next weekend. The results are very interesting, to say the least.
Alex.
Yes.
So good news! I finally actually brought in some actual major faces to the lineup. We had Renee, we had Adam Rail pass by, Sean Bryan.
Oh my god. It's a competent lineup.
Did it.
What is happening?
Who
are you even? What have you done with Emily?
I previously decided.
Emily's still in this.
Next thing you're going to tell me is you skipped a TV airing of the Titanic.
Well, I've done that before, but she's playing on Friday and Sunday, so I ain't skipping that. Just saying, pretty much I was like, I'm going to grab the people that are competent in their competitions, but they can't seem to win. And it'd be like, if you can beat this course, you can beat your course. I say that yet I added Renee and Daniel Gill, who've won before. They don't count.
Nah. Well, I am looking at I'm about to record stage 3 of mine, and this is a lineup, all right.
Oh boy!
Wait, you're recording it now?
Yes.
Yeah, not.
In fact, I'm going to hit play on run number 1 to see how it goes.
Who's run number
boy.
1?
I can't tell you. That would be a spoiler.
Dang.
Fine.
It's not me. I know
Not
that.
me either.
It is not anyone in this chat, but chat did pretty well actually.
Awesome.
Wow.
Also, Kong Ching Hong.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he was in the Sharp Tank too.
Yo, Kong Ching Hong did awesome.
Obligatory number 31.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you may notice a new face, by the way.
I'm waiting for the moment one of the new faces shows up in Alex's record, but we have not seen that yet.
Oh, I'm actually gonna leave and finish recording this because I have a bunch of other
there's
stuff.
one of them.
Who just showed up? I'm not looking.
Paul Casimir.
Oh,
Taylor,
nice.
my girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I did
she's
see that
right
Taylor
next
was
to
in
me.
the chat. All right, I'm gonna head out, but
You're gonna bounce?
it'll be fun to watch you guys react to this run that just happened because holy crap, this was a run.
Oh boy.
Wow.
He failed the pole jump.
Okay, here's the question. Will I actually like it?
Yes.
So it's probably
It's
someone I
Japanese,
actually like.
Well,
Good to know.
will you like this tournament overall, or will you like this particular run?
Like particular run.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. And before it's someone I don't like. Anyways, here's Leon G.
Okay, bye. I hope you like Matt Redo, Emily. I have to play the music because... what's the name of it? Holy shit, Matt Rotto is going to the final stage and I didn't even commentate his run. And now I'm being called, so that was all for nothing. Well, I guess it was for something, but back after these commercial breaks. Alright, so I started recording this at 3 p.m. and it's currently 5:45. I've been a busy boy today. Congratulations to Matt Rotto for clearing. By the way, there are still 11 runs left. Let's actually pay attention to these guys for a change. Yusuke Morimoto. Matt Rotto's never made the final in this show, has he? I gotta double check that. Nope, he's a first-time finalist and a first-time potential last man standing. Yusuke Morimoto was not, though. He has made it to the final stage before. He failed the last version of Mastodon, the 100-meter monkey bar one. And he's looking good here. He is no longer looking good. He has failed Donkey Teeth. I guess he did not attempt that when he last beat this stage. Flip Rodriguez has never made stage 3 in real life. He has a bunch in Ninja Machine. I know he made the final in Nitro once. He hasn't made the final in this show. I don't know how much he's made this third stage in this show. I guess this is the fourth stage, but you get the gist. Should probably stat that out sometime. And a great save on Cane Ladder, and he fails the same exact Donkey Tooth that Yusuke Morimoto just failed. We have forgotten to clear off the soap, and we have ensnared Flip Rodriguez as well. Joe Meisner has made it deep into stage 3 before. He was actually last man standing before we had to run a couple other people again. Because Yuji didn't go through the qualifiers for some reason, and then Yuji ended up winning the tournament. Well, not winning, but being the last man standing. I should move my mic a little closer. Looking good so far on the Cane Ladder, but the Donkey Teeth have been the separator tonight. He has made it past the 4th book and fails the 6th book. 1 clear and 3 fails of Donkey Teeth. Truly, Donkey Teeth is the toughest obstacle today. I'm looking up because it's a Key and Peele reference. Evidently, Donkey Teeth is from Boise State. Somebody broke down all of the players by conference on r/CFB, and it's excellent. Anyway, here's Akari Suda, who's going to win Last Woman Standing tonight. She gets $100,000 and possibly top 10 overall cash, but is going to be very tough after failing Mount Rainier, which nobody has failed yet tonight. Takeda, our first of 3 All-Stars. We still have Nagano and Shingo. I think Nagano's going to be the anchor leg. Oh my god! Yeah, actually, Akari Suda is mathematically eliminated from cash, as is Takeda. So Takeda is going to be the only person who gets to this stage and doesn't win any money. And apparently Nagano is not going to be the anchor leg because he's up next. He does beat Mount Rainier. He's on to the body prop dive. He has to climb down that very long body prop. I did put the stage over. Okay, good. Onto the Cane Ladder. There's never been anything quite like this in Sasuke, but he was the first person to beat the Sam Ladder, so I'm not surprised he beat that. Donkey Teeth, yes! He is in P2 for the night. And he's onto the hockey pucks. He's through that as well. And now the cliffhanger. He has never... Oh, he failed UCH. I was going to say he never got wet. He got DQ'd on the SCH, but... Right. Wicked Windows. Now the jump to the I-beam, yes! He climbs up the curtain jump. And he gets ready for the jump, makes the catch. Noah's Ark. This was 1 for 3 in the last tournament, but we just saw Matt Redo defeat it. Could Makoto Nagano get to the final stage? Just the dismount? Yes! Makoto Nagano is going to the final stage. Makoto Nagano, the first ever All-Star to go to the final stage. And Nagano struggles on the math, but he can fly through everything else. You gotta think he's a serious contender to win it all tonight. And there are still 5 competitors left. Kyle Soderman, who's an absolute monster, as we found out in World Chase Tag. He's just been destroying everyone, and it's awesome. And I say destroying as if it wasn't a word in December. They better put that in his A&W profile, because I know he's competing this season. Wouldn't shock me if he goes deep. I actually have no idea who wins, or who gets the farthest. I just vaguely kind of know who was in Phillips' heat, and Kyle Soderman wasn't one of them, but I mean, that was also the qualifiers, so who knows. I do know that Kyle Soderman is competing, and I hope he did well. But he will get top 3 so far tonight, and fails the hockey pucks. Those damn hockey pucks. This is such a forearm, hand, finger intensive stage, going from the donkey teeth to the hockey pucks, and then the wicked windows. And Kyle Soderman just at the end of the hockey pucks. But now, the man who defeated this stage 2 tournaments ago, it looks a lot different, but there were some of these obstacles when he did the unthinkable and beat this stage in the Sharp Tank 6. It's Tatsuya Tada, the last man to defeat the Sharp Tank course. Onto the cane ladder, great save, that's not a good sign. Heck, first hop, I mean, is really throwing people off guard. Although we did see... No, we saw somebody else make a save there. Onto the hockey pucks, and yes, he's through. And now look out, because he's beaten the wicked windows before. But he fails it tonight! He currently sits in 3rd place, eligible for 50 grand. As we move on to Caleb Bergstrom. He has never made it to the final stage of this show, but he did win the Sharp Tank Masters. I guess that only shows his golf prowess, although he did do very well in the next to last stage. Remember, he had to qualify for the Sharp Tank Masters. He didn't get in straight away. Let's see how he does here. The stage very beatable. 2 people have already beaten it tonight. Oh, a cane ladder fail. Oh no. That's the first one tonight. That's going to put him way down the standings. He currently sits in 8th place. Although he is guaranteed cash because of those 2 Matt Rainier fails. And now it is Shingo Yamamoto. I think this is the best he's ever done on this show. I'm not going to look it up. Can he join Makoto Nagano in the final stage? It is now coming up on 20 years since Shingo Yamamoto last took on the final stage. Such a force in the early tournaments. And ever since then, only a steady presence. Now, can he make his resurgence? Oh, a cane ladder fail! Although he was faster than Caleb Bergstrom, sadly his run ends, but a top 10, nevertheless. As we move on to the final runner of this stage, Jun Sato, never been really a stage 3 guy, but we will see what he can do here. This cane ladder's been troublesome. He does make his great save, and onto the donkey teeth, which have been insanely difficult. But he's through! And the hockey pucks, can he get through that as well? No! He cannot, failing the very last one. Good effort, though, and we will have 2 competitors on the final stage tonight. Sorry, I had to answer an NNL message. I could have just paused the stream because that's a thing I can do now. So it is the same as in the last tournament, but if you were not here last time, it starts with the free climbing. The motorized rock climb from Sasuke 1 and 2 by air conditioner. That's probably the last time you'll ever hear that air conditioner, actually. Because I am currently residing in a place that does not have one, as you are hearing this. They then go up. That's me again. I'll go back on Do Not Disturb. They will then climb the calculation ladder, a 20-jump salmon ladder where after every 5 jumps they will have to answer a parley question. And then finally 12-meter climb up the Tsunenobori, the same distance as the insanely difficult Sasuke 28-31 final stage. They will only have 60 seconds to scale this 30-meter tower. And you know what that means. Makoto Nagano apparently cleared faster. He will go second. Matt Redo going first. Both of these men's first time in this stage. Good luck to them.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. Wow, this is really accurate, actually. This is a good speed, I would think, beating the free climbing in just over 9 seconds. And now the first question. It's going to end with a 142, I think? Yep. Now, of course, he's doing a salmon ladder with $1,084,000 on the line, and I'm just sitting here in my chair in an air-conditioned room. 135. Third set of salmon ladder runs. But he's down to 20 seconds. I don't know that he has enough time to do the rope climb now. He's been taking a lot of time on that math question. And here we go. 10 seconds now, the klaxon sounding. The time is red. And he still has a long way to go. He's not going to do it. But boy, did he come close. Great effort there by Matt Redo, but just not enough. Failing by 3 1/3 meters. About 10 feet. And that is bad news for our next competitor, who once upon a time failed the parley. If you recall, he was pulled out of school in 8th grade to work in the fishing industry. But he has been to the final stage in Sasuke 5 times. And he defeated what was arguably the hardest final stage in history, a final stage that stood for 7 years. Can he conquer this final stage that is proving to be perhaps the hardest final stage ever conceived? He is Makoto Nagano.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
And away he goes. He has never attempted the free climbing before. It was taken out long before his time. But you can see he is not struggling with this at all. He will finish it in about the same time that Matt Redo did, actually. And now we'll come down to these math questions. 107. You gotta be quicker than that, Nagano. Come on. Defeats that. Salmon ladder could be going a little bit faster. I would like to see a faster pace here, but he is getting easier math questions. He's not having to carry the 1. But a stunning! No! He slips halfway through. And that means Mount Retta will be our best result tonight. As a fail on the final stage. No, Nagano. And that unfortunately ends the Sharp Tank 20. Our 20th tournament goes by without a winner, but it did produce some very exciting moments with 2 finalists and an all-star in the final stage. And let's find out who got our berries. Shingo gets a berry for the most difficult mutagen clear. Nathan Haney had the closest clear, although we did have 2 intensely close fails in precipitation. You can see we got a triple out of Kongu, who got 1s as his triple. No 6s this time, at least. Kyle Soderman winning the Arby's meal for a year. I kind of want to go to Arby's now, actually. And I forgot to put the pauses after this, but we have the Silverest Monkey going to Tiana Weberly. She's had an excellent performance tonight. Yuko Kawamoto with the slowest clear of Pete's Crazy Taco Land, getting the Pete's Crazy Taco Land Customer of the Day. Our most courageous competitor was Bunpei Shiratori. Somehow our least courageous competitor was Jonathan Sharp Brown. That is unrealistic. And Yusuke Morimoto wins the Tour de Sharp Tank for being the fastest on Bunker Hill. They each get a berry for their efforts, and now 5 additional lucky berries go to Rie Kamiya, #Casual, Tomohiro Kawaguchi, Charlie Robbins, David Campbell, and Sayaka Okamoto. I'm sure Emily will be very pleased at how these all have went down. And we have some sandwich berries. Flip had a great night. Kongu. Oh, he got the cash, but now he gets a berry. Jesse Graff getting a berry. I think that's her first of the season. Yes, it is, actually. She had the most money of anyone who did not have a berry this season, and she gets her first on a sandwich, as well as Rene Segeta. You can see what has happened down here. Logan somehow gets 180th. I usually wipe those out. I'll decide what to do about that later. Derek Nakamoto in 175th. Yuko Kawamoto had a different one. Isaac Estevez in 160th. 150th went to Jordan Yochev. 140th Yano Oshima. 125 Josiah Pipple. 120 was Mika Watanabe. Nolan LaJoy was 100. Casual in 105. Sayaka Okamoto was 85th. Luke Dillon 80th. Jonathan Grande 75th. Kyle missing it by 0.15 of a second. You can tell I'm fading. I really badly need food. Rie Kamiya was 60th, so she got a lucky and a place. Charlie Robbins was in 58th. The Kid, of course, getting 50th place. How are our female money? Kamiya got 5th. Weberly 4th. Yuko Mizuno 3rd. Takeru in 40th place, getting that melon. Berry, whatever, who cares. Ux in your 28th, so close. Jesse getting 25th. Should have gotten 25th place melon. How did that happen? Must have just forgot to put 25th then. So that she would have gotten one anyway. But yeah, 50 grand for second place woman. Obviously, we've mentioned Akari Suda getting top woman, which also gets a berry, and 100 grand. Takeda, unfortunately, not getting any money this time around. Shingo, though, with $23,000. He had, that means, the fastest time on the 20th anniversary course. Congratulations to him. And, of course, Matt Rado taking home 200 grand. We will see how the standings shape up another time. But in the meantime, I badly need food. So that is the end of the Sharp Tank 20.